111. Read The Art of the Leader by William A. Cohen. It is both inspirational and practical. 112. Develop that elusive quality known as charisma. The following are 10 qualities of a charismatic leader. Be committed to what you are doing. Look like a winner and act like one. Have big dreams, a vision, and reach for the sky. Steadily advance in the direction of your goals. Prepare and work hard at every task you do. Build a mystique around yourself. Be interested in others and show kindness. Have a strong sense of humor. Be known for the strength of your character. Have grace under pressure. John F. Kennedy said that the elusive half-step between middle management and true leadership is grace under pressure. 113. In work, love and life, play hard and play fair. 114. Do not talk when you are listening. Interrupting is one of the most common discourtesies. Listen aggressively with the full scope of your attention. You will be amazed at what you learn and how your counsel will soon be sought by many. 115. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. Aristotle. 116. Knowledge is power. People who have achieved great success are not necessarily more skillful or intelligent than others. What separates them is their burning desire and thirst for knowledge. The more one knows, the more one achieves. Great leaders have techniques to allow them to arrive at the top of the mountain. Read the biographies of the world's leaders and learn from their habits, inspirations, and philosophies. Cultivate the important practice of active role modeling. 117. All the answers to any questions are in print. How to improve as a public speaker. How to improve your relations with others. How to become fitter or develop a better memory. All aspects of personal development are dealt with in books. Therefore, in order to achieve your maximum potential, you must read daily. But in this age of information, you must be ruthless in what you consume. Focus on your goals and read only those materials that will be an asset to you. Do not attempt to read everything, for you are busy and have other tasks at hand. Choose what is important and filter out what is of no value. Begin with a solid newspaper every morning for an excellent summary of the key events of the day. Also ensure that your readings are broadly based. For example, perhaps you may wish to read history, business, Eastern philosophy, health books, etc. Then go to the library and develop the habit of making regular visits. Read the classics from Hemingway to Bram Stoker. Read history, with all its lessons on life, and read biology for a new perspective. Look under the heading of Success at the library and you will be amazed at the literature you will find. Inspirational stories of people who developed greatness in the face of adversity, strategies for improving yourself physically, mentally and spiritually, and texts to tap the unlimited power for success that certainly exists within us. Drink deeply from such books. Surround yourself with them and read them constantly, whether on the bus each day or before you go to bed. Let them inspire and motivate you. 118. Get into the habit of breakfast meetings. An early meal to touch base with a friend or business associate is a most pleasant way to start the day and allows you to maintain your contacts in the face of a busy schedule. 119. If you live in a flat, always ensure that it is very bright and has a swimming pool. A pool is especially important because it will allow you to exercise no matter how busy your schedule. There is nothing like a refreshing swim after a long, productive day. You will feel excellent and sleep like a baby. 120. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. We do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but rather we have those because we have acted rightly. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Aristotle. 121. Today is yesterday's pupil. Benjamin Franklin. 122. If you have a choice of taking two paths, always take the more daring of the two. Calculated risk-taking often produces extraordinary results. 123. Every day, get away from the noise, the crowds and the rush and spend a few hours alone in peaceful introspection, deep reading or simple relaxation. 124. That which any person who has walked this earth has achieved you can achieve with the right mental attitude, perseverance and industry. Limiting thoughts and weak mental images must be banished. One's focus must be on the attainment of goals that are truly important. 125. Get into the habit of memorizing beautiful poetry. Not only will it be a great source of entertainment, but it will quickly lift your intellectual functions to a higher level by improving your memory, concentration and mental agility. 126. Keep your words soft and arguments hard. 127. Break the worry habit by putting things in perspective and laughing over small setbacks. Repeat to yourself that this will soon pass. Then take a sheet of paper, write out the worry on your mind. Allot a certain period of time to think on it, isolate the precise problem and formulate a powerful line of attack. By this practical technique, your negative, energy-sapping habit will soon be a faint memory of the past. 128. Be known as that person who goes the extra mile. The person who works longer than others. The one who takes on the extra assignments and follows them through with great success. Be the person who always has concerns about others and who makes family members feel truly special. Be a standout, the one with a balance in both personal and professional excellence. Be a star that shines brightly for all others to admire. 129. Become a committed and sincere networker. Cultivate new friendships. You will truly be surprised where people end up over the years and how small, kind gestures will help you later on in life. Treat everyone who crosses your path as if they are the most important person in your world. You will certainly meet with great success. 130. When you look for something you will find it. If you constantly expect exceptional success, you will surely have it. Peak performers attract success. You must keep the goals you desire to achieve at the forefront of your mind throughout the day. Repeat your ambitions at least 5 times a day and visualize yourself achieving them. If your goal is to be rich, picture the house you will be living in, the car you will be driving. What it will feel like to be rich and the pleasure of attaining your goals in life. Repeat your ambition over and over until you have complete certainty that you will attain your desires and eventually you will. 131. Develop a sense of wonder about the world. Be an explorer. Find pleasure in the things that others take for granted. Stop and actually listen to that wonderful street musician playing the trumpet. Read that classic book your father loved so much. Plan to get away from the city next week and visit a secluded, powerfully natural place for a few days. Take a mini retreat and care for your mind, body and spirit. It will profoundly improve the quality of your life. 132. Send cards on birthdays and little notes from time to time showing that you care and were thinking about your relations. We are all busy, but if you spend just 5 minutes a week to send a card to a friend or family member, by the year end you will have sent out 52 cards. This is a small investment for the dividends that are guaranteed to follow. 133. Remember and use people's names when you talk to them. A person's name is a uniquely sweet sound to them. 134. Go outdoors and look up into the blue sky for half an hour. Note the supremely strong feeling that you get when you are connected to nature. Get away from your rigid schedule today and spend the afternoon in a beautiful setting. Walk in the woods and sit by a cool stream. Go fishing or rent a canoe. Getting away from your routine will provide a refreshing release and make you feel wonderful when you eventually return. 135. Once every few weeks, leave your watch at home. In this society we often become bound to the clock and soon it governs our every action like a rigid taskmaster. Go through the day doing precisely what you wish to do and for however long you wish to do it. Spend time with that special person without having to run off to your next appointment. Savor the moments and focus on what is truly important rather than those mundane things that somehow take on a greater importance than they really deserve. Lose the clock and gain some quality time. 136. Laugh at work and be known as a positive achiever. 137. An idea gives rise to a mental image. A mental image will then generate a mental habit out of which a mental trait ultimately blossoms. Master your thoughts and you master your mind. Master your mind and you master your life. Master your life and you master your destiny. 138. Recognize the tremendous power of opposition thinking. This simple technique simply involves the substitution of a positive thought each and every time a negative or limiting thought enters your mind and begins to detract from your focus. For example, on a Sunday evening, you may think, I wish I did not have to return to work tomorrow after such a pleasant and relaxing weekend. Immediately replace this defeating thought pattern before it begins to take hold by thinking the opposite. For example, you might think, I cannot wait to return to the office given the exciting projects on the go and the wonderful sense of accomplishment I receive after a productive, challenging week. Then think how fortunate you are to have a job and one that you can advance in through your own efforts and productivity. Make a list of all of the positive attributes of your position and repeat them over and over. Soon the negative pattern will be broken and you will look toward the exciting week ahead with that most fabulous of qualities, enthusiasm. 139. Get deep into the habit of personal introspection. Ben Franklin called this one of the most important strategies for personal effectiveness. Spend 10 minutes every night before you go to bed in self-examination. Think about the good things you did during the day and the bad actions you may have taken which you must change in order to excel and grow. Successful people are simply more thoughtful than others. Daily reflection will soon allow for the eradication of your negative qualities, ranging from procrastination to gossiping to insulting others, and will sharpen the mind. After steady practice, a time will eventually arrive when the mistakes you make are few indeed and your personal power will move to the highest level. 140. The most efficient and effective alarm clock ever developed lies within our own minds. If you do not believe this, try the following. 1. Sit in an easy chair approximately 10 minutes before you go to bed. 2. Shut your eyes and gently rest your hands on your knees. 3. Breathe deeply for a few minutes, inhale to the count of 5. Hold to the count of 10 and exhale fully. 4. Repeat the following command to yourself at least 20 times. I will awake at the desired time, feeling fresh, alert and enthusiastic. This command must be said with feeling and emotion. Then take a few seconds to visualize yourself waking up at the desired time. The more detailed the mental picture the better, and imagine how great you will feel. You will soon wake up at the desired moment after little or no practice.